let's go through the new skills.
Alles vorbei, die
Energy
neuen
Blade
Skips.
is a new skill that transforms your melee weapons into, well, energy blades. A
Ooh.
large portion of your energy shield is converted into the lightning damage that these blades deal. This opens up an entirely new melee energy shield archetype, where you want to stack as much energy shield as possible to get the most powerful blades you can.
Oh my god!
Conveniently, the defenses rework in this expansion is very compatible with this plan. Temporal Rift is a new utility skill that allows you to rewind your character's state by 4 seconds. After activating the skill, it starts storing your position, life, mana, and energy shield values every quarter second. When you use the skill again, you will rerun back to 4 seconds ago.
Das ist komisch.
The build shown here uses the Forbidden Right skill introduced in the last expansion.
Ah, das kennen wir
This
doch.
skill does a lot of damage, but also hurts the caster when used. Temporal Rift allows this player to snapshot their full life orb, cast Forbidden Right a lot, and then revert back to full life to keep casting. Not only is Temporal Rift incredibly useful in hardcore mode for obvious reasons, or while exploring maps efficiently, but it also enables some interesting tricks with mana. Come to think of it, it'll be pretty cool in Delve as well if you don't mess up the timing. Temporal Rift also prevents temporal chains from affecting you while it is in use. Tornado is another new skill.
Ja, das
As the
habe ich
name
gesehen, ja.
suggests, it creates a tornado that relentlessly moves towards enemies and pulses with damage. While the tornado is forming, you have a couple of seconds where it will absorb
Langweilig.
damage from projectiles
Auf
you hit it
Weede.
with. Fire as many projectiles as you can into it during that period, and it'll power up, greatly increasing its damage output. In the Expedition expansion, we introduced a skill called Explosive Concoction. Based on player feedback, we're improving the skill so that its projectiles are thrown faster, have a higher base crit chance, and have greater speed. Now that we feel that Explosive Concoction is sufficiently powerful, we're introducing a similar new skill called Poisonous Concoction. As the name implies, this one deals poison damage rather than fire damage, and consumes charges from your life flasks rather than your elemental flasks.
Okay.
Poisonous Concoction scales its damage based on how much life the consumed flasks recover, which encourages you to craft your flasks to take advantage of this.
Naja.
It's quite rare for us to introduce skills that only work for party play, but in the Scourge expansion, we've created a set of 6 that function in similar ways but do different things.
Huh?
These link skills create a bond between you and a specific party member, providing a big benefit to them while they stay within range, but with the very important drawback that if they die, so do you.
Oh my god. Really?
Soullink protects your target by causing a percentage of damage they are dealt to be applied to your energy shield instead. If you have built a tanky character with a lot of energy shield, then you and your target will be protected by it. Protective Link grants your target a chance to block attacks that is equal to yours, and also grants some life gain on block to them. By default, the obvious use of this link skill is to allow you to specialize in block, and then use it to protect an ally that is
Der ist so
specialized in
krank.
something else
Das
like
ist so
damage.
krank.
But there are some cool tricks you might discover. For example, the Glancing Blows keystone passive doubles your block chance, but changes that so that you still take some damage from blocked attacks.
Alles vorbei.
In conjunction with Protected
Was
Link,
machen die
though, the
alles?
target will receive your doubled block chance, but won't receive the drawback.
Ist ja alles aus.
Intuitive Link is socketed alongside a spell on your character, and that spell is triggered from your target's location when they hit an enemy. This could be useful, for example, if you have a party member who's cycloning through enemies, and you can trigger your spells from within those packs of enemies without having to get close yourself.
Ah ja.
There are 3 other Link skills that we will reveal closer to release. As this expansion does include significant nerfs to Aura bot characters who stack auras for the benefit of their party members, these Link skills give them a viable, more active playstyle. Link skills cannot normally be used with your minions, but we're adding a minion mastery to the passive skill tree that allows you to use Link skills with them. However, this has a high ongoing mana cost that is difficult to stay on top of. In Path of Exile Scourge, we've done a lot of balance work, improving flasks, ailment mitigation, general character defenses,
Richtig
and
krank.
elemental damage.
Richtig krank vorne.
We've made some changes to
Brutal.
how stack